You have a high responsibility. A very nice guy just been found in the crime scene, pretty bloody. And Bob, everybody know he's a bad guy, right? Everybody white and black. In this Alabama small town, you can even see a village in the Chinese study, right? Everybody sympathetic with Boo Bradley. That's why even the judge don't want him to go to jail, even though he have a knife in his hand and blood in his hand, and there's dead body there. And this time, the police didn't lie, Mr. Tuck, right? He arrested him, and he's in the county jail. Judge is very sympathetic to him, exactly like the judge sympathetic with Tom Robinson. That's why he gave you the job to defend him. And I'm the bad wolf. I'm the county, the state prosecutor. So after my speech, you are defending him, and I will cross-examination you. I will give you a very hard time. You have to use your forensic knowledge and your logic with all your education and passion to save this young man's life. Go ahead.
Wait, I'm trying to say. Wait, what am I trying to do? Like,
speak to the jury.
Am I trying to like say that? So they already know that Boo killed him. So I'm trying to make him innocent.
That's right. You're trying to save his life. If he's convicted with a first-degree murder, he will be either in the death chair, electric chair, or life in prison. Okay.
Well,
you're trying to set him free.
We know that Bob Ewell was
first.
No,
you talk directly to the jury. Go ahead. 1, 2.
I don't know how to talk to her. Actually,
that's why you need me to give you a hard time.
I'm not gonna be a lawyer.
You don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to be a lawyer, but you are playing the role. Okay. Sometimes you have to defend some people. For example, defend Kevin from your parents. Go ahead. Make a speech. Here, gentlemen of the jury, go.
Boo Radley was not did not commit.
Don't make any noise. No.
I don't know how this like okay. Bob Ewell. Okay, Boo Radley was trying to save Jem and Scout from Bob Ewell, who was first trying to attack Jem and Scout. This is because you can see he was intoxicated because he, like Scout smelled whiskey on his breath. He also, there was like puncture marks in his skin. So then you can tell that he was trying to hurt Scout because she had a chicken wire costume. So therefore, like Boo Radley was trying to save them from Bob Ewell, who was first trying to like hurt them. And Scout remembers like that she was being choked, and then somebody yanked Bob Ewell off of her, and then the person was wheezing, and like the only person that wheezes is like Boo Radley. So I don't know. And then you could probably find like fingerprints on like, I don't know, like the fabric or like on Scout's clothes that matched to Bob Ewell, which shows that he was like hurting them. I don't know.
Jenny, sit straight and facing me. Okay, sit straight and facing me.
I don't have anything.
And you have to facing your audience. Look them straight in the eyes, listen, and stare them as if you are not afraid of them, even though you are. Okay? Stay straight. Because you have a high responsibility, and if you are shy, if you are not assertive, your people die, and you feel you will lose many years sleep. Make sense? You will lose many years sleep, and you won't. Your conscience won't forgive you if you miss the moment. Make sense? That's why I'm trying to get you ready for that moment, because that moment in your life will happen. Doesn't matter whether you're a lawyer or not. You have to argue with your boss for your pay raise. Make sense? Just ask your parents for that experience. Okay, you need the money. You ask your boss for a pay raise, and you have to justify it, convince them, speak affirmatively but nicely. But right now, you are talking to the jury to set your people free. I'm supposed to torture you, but right now I'm a nice guy for a change. Can you say straight and look at me?
I don't know what to say. Like,
I'm Ginny. I'm the court-appointed attorney for this gentle young man, Bradley. Even though you found him on the crime scene with blood in his body, but don't make the mistake. He is the hero. He is not the murderer. Bob Yu is the murderer. So you have to make this one very clear. He is the murderer. He trying to kill two wonderful young men. Here is Scott. Here's Jim. Everybody know them. Why Bob Yu trying to kill him? Because of the last court scene. He hate his father and he's trying to murder their children as a revenge. How can I prove that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here is my witness, Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C. They all heard Bob Yu after my investigation date 1, 2, 3. Here is the affidavits. See, here is his signature saying they heard Bob Yu after he got drunk, threatened to kill Jim and Scott as a revenge. Make sense? 1, 2, 3. You have 3 witnesses at least. Person witness. Number 2. That's very easy. You have to investigate. Yes, you found the knife in Bob Yu's body. Make sense? On his heart and on his throat. But let's find out who the knife belonged to. Here, ladies and gentlemen, usually a gentleman at that time, all the jury are men, a white man. Gentlemen, this knife belonged to Bob Yu, and he prepared for it. He sharpened it to take 2 young person's life who are really innocent, who are defenseless. Who is the defender? This is my client. He is the only person in the midnight stop this murder from murdering the 2 innocent, defenseless children, whose father was the hero in our city, who eventually will make our city proud of him. And here is the knife. And here is the crime scene. And according to the police report, there was a fighting between the 2. Okay. You can see Bob Yu is nearly finishing his evil endeavor, which is to kill the 2 children. My clients, Bob Yu, my clients killed Bob Yu, and Boo is our hero. He has been mistreated by his family, but he has been a secret guardian angel. He saved Jim once, twice, 3 times, and this is the time. Without his killing you, the 2 young persons will lose their life. According to the law, 1, 2, 3, 4, Article 1, 2, 3, 4, 124, in the state statute of Alabama, is the right of any citizen to stop a crime, and in the process, they can use self-defense to defend other people's life and property and life, even to stop some people's taking property. It's okay to kill the criminal. Here you have 2 young person, defenseless person's life under jeopardy. In the midnight, they had been ambushed. They had been ambushed in the midnight when their parents are not there, when nobody can help them. Only this young man, my clients, helped us to avoid this tragedy. Now, gentlemen, you have a serious responsibility at your hand. I want you to think this case over and set my clients free. And he should be celebrated as the hero of our town. I finished my statement. How about that? No, you are the prosecutor. You give me a hard time. You prove I'm a liar. Go.
If why did Boo Radley kill him? He could have just like knocked him out or something, right?
Yeah, defense of life and property. Okay, defend 2 people who cannot defend themselves. Especially the major facts is that Boo Radley didn't have any intention to kill anybody. He didn't have any weapon in his body. He used a knife. He captured a knife from the hand of you when you was in the process of killing 2 young persons. Okay. And here is my witness 1, 2, 3 who say that you purchased this knife from general store in the downtown, in the main street, because it's a one horse street town. It's very easy to find the owner.
Okay.
It's not very hard to prove that the knife belonged to Bob Yu.
How do you know Boo Radley wasn't like mentally ill, and that was like, I don't know.
Okay. So that's why I'm preparing you for this very tough job. You did good. In on the time pressure.
I didn't even say anything.
I recorded, so.
What?